Hello, welcome back. Today we've got another £500 of £2 coins we're going to be hunting through today. We're looking for... Oh, I haven't got my book. One moment. Right, book. We want the missing coin, Commonwealth Games, Northern Ireland. We do also need the Navy Centenary with a flag error, but I will consider the book complete if we find the Northern Ireland Commonwealth Games first. Given that we've just got those two to go, who knows? Maybe today's our lucky day. Let's get into these bags, see what we find. Right then, so today we have bagged bags, which in the past have brought us some really good luck, but we always run the gambit that potentially someone's already looked through them, so I'll cross my fingers and wait until we find the first exciting coin to reassure me these aren't pre-hunted by someone. Right, that's the Technologies Design Standard Definitive Design used on £2 coins. Some are lower minted years than others, but they're not desirable enough coins that I keep my eyes peeled for specific years. Unfortunately, bag number one is a case of the diddlies, so we'll continue on and hope that we find some exciting coins. Like I said, we have had some really good luck with bags in the past, but we could also find a whole load of nothing. Like I said, if someone has already looked through these coins and taken them back to the bank, but we'll hold out judgment until we find that first coin, although the first two bags having no commemoratives in is not ideal. I don't think I've never had a coin hunt where we have found no commemoratives. I might have just jinxed myself by saying that, but surely not. Would I even upload that? Or would I just skip over it? I think I'd have to upload it. It would be so bizarre. Oh, there we go. First commemorative, Guy Fawkes, Gunpowder Plot. A fairly common coin. Not worth writing home about, but it is our first commemorative on the board, so we're not going to have an absolute diddly hunt. We'll just carry on and hopefully we'll find something exciting as we carry on. There's also potential if even if someone has already hunted through these coins and these are just their returns, that there could be errors if they haven't checked for edge inscription errors, rotation errors on all the coins. We could still potentially find something if someone else doesn't know what they're looking for or doesn't know to look for something. There's our first one over face value, Shakespeare's Histories, the more common of the three Shakespeares, but we will check the edge inscription. The hollow crown is the correct edge inscription for that coin. 2016 seems to have been a bad year for the Royal Mint and their edge inscription, so it's one of the errors I look for during the hunt. Of course, at the end of the hunt I will go through all the coins and see if I've missed any potentially exciting error coins, but an update I'll obviously show you if I find anything at the end of the video. Oh dear, this is not being the most fruitful hunt, but we have had some exciting news about coins that are coming out. They've come out, it's been announced through Royal Proclamation already. Royal Proclamation are the first sort of it's the first public acknowledgement that a coin is going to be made. For most of us it's the first time we get to hear about the new planned coins. There are some 50p's and a couple of £5 coins. £5 coins were Liberty of London, a shop in London I think it is. I haven't looked into that too much. But then also Princess Anne is getting her own coin, which is kind of interesting. A royal that we've not seen featured on UK coins before. So I'm quite excited to see that one. They are the two £5 coins. The 50p's, we've got Zog, the Dragon. It's a children's book written by the same author as the Gruffalo, which I do have positive memories of because I used to read my little brother the Gruffalo book when he was younger, but I never read the Zog, or at least I don't recall reading the Zog to him. There was also a Monopoly 50p, which could be kind of interesting. It's the 90th anniversary of Monopoly. It's a bit of a weird anniversary to celebrate 90 years, especially because I get like this year we celebrate the 80th anniversary of VE Day. Last year was the 80th anniversary of D-Day, but that's sort of been celebrated on coins at more regular intervals. But just to suddenly pick 90 years of Monopoly is interesting, but no, it has the chance to be a really nice design. I'm a bit biased because I think Monopoly is arguably the worst board game that there is. It's so long, it takes forever to play, and you can see when people are, they're just sort of, they're on their way out, they're going to lose, but someone helps them along, lends them a bit of money, lets them off some rent. It's like, that's not the point of the game. We don't want to play this indefinitely. Another Shakespeare's Histories, the Hollow Crown. This one's a little bit grubby, so not the nicest of condition. Anytime I put up values for coins, though, it is based on it being a good condition circulating coin, whether I've got a grubby one in my hands or not. That's what I base the valuations on. What was the other 50p? There was one more, and I can't remember what it was, which is a bit frustrating. The Zog, Monopoly, and it'll come back to me. Oh, the VE Day anniversary. That was the other one, which we kind of knew was happening. We didn't know it was going to be a 50p though, but it has now been announced to be the VE Day anniversary is going to be commemorated on a 50p, which I think is a bit of a shame. Don't get me wrong, I hope it's a lovely design. I do like a 50p, but all the other VE Day anniversary commemorative coins have been on £2 coins, so it seems a little bit odd. They've decided, instead of doing it on £2 coin as they have before, to start doing it, well, to do this one on a 50p. A bit like when the what are they called? The Innovations in Science series they were always on 50p's, but then have for some reason moved across to £2 coins. I'm not quite sure why that's been the decision that's made. Potentially, and the only way I can rationalise it is, out of the two denominations, the £2 coin and the 50p, what's more likely to be minted for circulation? In recent years, it's much more likely that a 50p will be minted and put into circulation. So maybe that's the rationale. They thought maybe if there's an order, some 50p's, we can do the VE Day anniversary one. That's the one we'd like to get out in circulation. We never will really know the answer to that. I can't believe this is only our third unique commemorative. Florence Nightingale. Unbelievable. This is really pants. Should we try and summon something up with an edge hunt then? See if that brings us a bit of luck. Now, I think it's fairly safe to say these have probably been looked at by someone already. Okay, so if you read the edge inscriptions, you can tell what the coin should be. If it says standing on the shoulders of giants, we know that'll be a definitive Technologies coin, and I think that's all we're going to get in this bag. This might just end up being the fastest £2 coin hunt I've ever done, especially if we don't find anything more. Well, at least we've got two Shakespeare's Histories. Right, what have we got? No, I don't think we've got anything there either. We'll do one more bag, given how few commemoratives we have been finding. This is our last chance saloon on the edge hunt. So, yeah, I hope you've had more luck recently than this, because this is pretty pants. Right, have we got anything? Don't think so. Like I said, it's not over until I've checked for errors. Okay, so there's the potential, if someone might have pulled out the exciting commemoratives but not checked for rotation errors, double die errors, edge inscription errors. Ooh, that's a bit gross, isn't it? Oh, there we go. We got another one. Rugby World Cup. Come on, rotation error. What a find that would be. Ugh, sadly not. I think that would have made the video worthwhile. That made the hunt a positive, because it's got a bit negative at the moment given the rubbish results. But that's the way it is. We can't find the most exciting coins all the time in every video, because they are exciting coins because they are rare. Although we're not finding a lot of common coins today either, so oh dear, last bag. Come on, this is going to be full of all the Commonwealth Games, Navy Centenaries, Great Fire of Londons, and a couple of NIFCs as well. Anyway, links are in the description across to my coin collecting Discord server if you'd like to come and join me over on that. Oh, another commemorative. Look at that. I don't think I've been this excited to find an Army Centenary before. No rotation error, edge inscription, king and country, so doesn't quite make up for the poor results. So yeah, links in the description to my coin collecting Discord server if you want to join that, as well as links to my other social media channels, the PO Box address if you'd like to write into me, and of course a link to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, the company I work for as my day job. I'm just going to whiz through all these coins now and see if we can redeem ourselves with an exciting error. Well, unfortunately I found no exciting errors, so whoever had this bag of coins before me has picked it clean. Although I am quite glad to get a couple of Shakespeare histories to add to my wider collection, but that is about it. That was, in fact, I can probably, for the first time ever, display all my finds in one hand to wrap off the video. So what happens when I don't find anything? Well, there we go. Silver linings. I'm sure that next week we've burned through, well, the next time I pick up a bag of £2 coins for the next £2 coin hunt, my luck will be refilled, and I will find some exciting coins. So reassure me down in the comments. Let me know what exciting £2 coins you have been finding, because I have not found anything particularly exciting today. All it leads me to now is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.